All right, continuing on with more exercises. The next exercise we're going to do is exercise that involves firing the deep segmental muscles of the abdomen. This is for lumbar stabilization. This is a progressive exercise. We already talked about in an earlier video how to activate and fire that and ensure your patient understands what they're doing, and that would be initial exercise, and after they've progressed and they can fire that TA themselves and they know what they're feeling, then you can start to add progression, and that's what we're going to do here. So the first one we're going to do, I'm going to do two different exercises, and first one would be a straight leg raise, and the key here is having your patient find that neutral spine. So I'll have Jen find the neutral spine, and remember that's kind of rocking the pelvis posteriorly and then anteriorly, and then finding that neutral middle ground. Once she's found her neutral spine, then I'm going to have her fire those abdominal muscles, those deep segmental abdominal muscles, so that when she does lift the right leg, there is little to no movement of the lumbar spine. The spine should not move at that point. So I've had her activate those muscles, and now I'm going to have her lift the right leg up just about to the height of the left knee. At that point, I'll have her count to 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then lower it back down. Since this is a strengthening exercise, I would do 10 repetitions of that, holding it for a 5 count, and I would most likely do 2 sets. I would probably have her do both legs, so we'd do 10 on the right, and then we'd switch over to the left. Again, the biggest key here that you need to take is ensuring that they're properly firing that muscle, and at this point they should already know how to do it, and they should have control of that muscle, and you're just watching that lumbar spine, ensuring there's little to no movement. Okay, another exercise that you can do to work on lumbar stabilization is you can have the patient bend both knees. So I'll have her bend both knees, both feet are resting flat on the floor, and this is a marching exercise. So same thing, we're going to find that neutral spine, Jen. Once she's found that neutral spine, I'm going to have her activate those deep segmental muscles, and then I'm going to have her lift the right knee towards the chest at the same time bringing the left arm up. Once she's there, we can count to 5, 3, 4, 5, and slowly lower. Same thing, I'm watching, ensuring that there's no movement of the spine. Have her relax, take a breath, and then fire those muscles again. And then we're going to do the left knee and right arm up. And 5, and then come back down. And usually with the arm, they can just go up to about 90 degrees or about 110 degrees of shoulder flexion. That's also only needed with this exercise. So again, with this one, I would have her repeat it 10 times on each side, and you could do anywhere from 2 to 3 sets would be sufficient. Obviously, initially starting out, you would do less and then progress as they got better. To add some challenge to it as they even got stronger, you could even add some ankle and hand weights around the wrist and ankle just to make it a little bit more difficult as they develop more strength in that midsection, the core. Okay.